Hey, I'm Dan with HeadCount.
Hey, I'm Joni.
We're here in Chicago at the NATO protest in Grant Park. We're asking people why they're here. We're asking people if they're registered to vote, and we're trying to get an idea of what people think we can do to bring about change.
They've tried to paint this movement and the Occupy movement and the left of this country as an underground movement. But I bet if you stopped the average person on the street and said, do you want to end the wars? Do you want to tax the rich? Should the bankers pay for the financial crisis they caused? I bet the majority of people you stopped on the street would agree with you.
Do you vote?
Yes.
So are you registered to vote?
I'm registered, but I haven't voted for like a long time. I remember last time I voted, 20 or so years ago. I voted for Harold Washington when he was around, but that's it.
So why do you choose not to vote?
So I can do more. I can do more good in other ways.
So you do vote?
Absolutely.
And why do you think it's important to
Well, voting makes a difference. We have to be out in the streets protesting. We've got to be sending the emails and other messages to our elected officials, but it's important to vote to put the correct or as correct as possible people in office, and if they don't do what we want, like Barack Obama, hint, I did vote for him and I'm probably going to be voting for him again. We need to be putting the pressure on him.
No, I don't believe in the system anymore. I stopped. I voted for George W. Bush, believe it or not, the first time. I voted for what's his face the second time. You know, Obama or whatever, man. And it didn't matter, and I knew it wasn't going to matter. And then finally after this, I said, you know what, fuck this.
There was a man on the train on the way down, and he had said, you know, I stay out of politics is that they say one thing and they do another. They're not going to believe us. They're not going to do what they say they're going to do. And then I said, well, you know, I think they count on that, so they don't have opposition.
If you don't vote, you get what you deserve, really, or whatever the majority wants. And sometimes that's not always the right thing.